Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. We're here today to unbox a DJI Osmo Mobile 8. This one has the AI tracking module. Now if you watch to the end, you'll know what comes in the box. I'm not going to do any technical talk or get into specs. I may explain some of the reasons why I bought this. I may go over some of the features that I read about, and yeah, if you watch to the end, it should give you an idea whether this is something that you want, or if you do buy it, you'll know what's going to come in the box. I may compare it to an Osmo Mobile 3 for size, just for a quick comparison. And then later I'll do a separate video for more in-depth comparison, etc. So yeah, okay, let's get straight into it. No doubt that's the gimbal itself. Okay, comes with a little code to get the app. That'll be for the DJI Mimo app, and it's probably got some instructions. Quite often there's stickers, but we won't go into that. So that's what's in the box. Move the box over there for now. Okay, right angle USB-C to USB-C cable, straight USB-C to USB-C cable. It doesn't look like anything special. Nothing else in there. Put that aside. Okay, so it comes in a carry bag. The Osmo Mobile 3 that I've got came in a sort of a semi-hard shell and a bag. Okay, so that's this feels decent quality. It's got a decent thickness about it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use that or not, but anyway, I'll stick that over there. All right, so actually that's what comes in the box. Now here's the module that I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, press release, clips on. This also comes off. I'm not sure exactly. Oh yeah, it's just magnetized on. Okay, so that just, yep. So you can pull that off to put your phone on there, I guess. Similar to the Osmo Mobile 3. Before I talk too much more about this, which like I said, I'm not going to get too in depth, I'll just grab the Osmo Mobile 3. So that's the sort of case that it came in. So this is quite a thick case. And that is the actual gimbal itself. Now, just want to sort of show them side by side. So the color's a little bit different for a start, but as far as being compact, it's very similar. The handle's a lot chunkier on the 3. Does a similar thing. This doesn't detach on the 3. That detaching might make it a little bit small. Yeah, it will make, well, not really, because it's quite small by itself. So apart from the chunky handle, yeah, it's definitely heavier. Yeah, but this is still a pretty solid unit. Anyway, we'll put that away. That was just for a size comparison. All right, back to this. Okay, so just quickly with the module. Now, the advantage with the module is if you don't have the module, you need to use the DJI Mimo app. And the Mimo app's quite good. I use it a lot for all sorts of things. So there's nothing wrong with the Mimo app. But if you were doing a live stream on something, you know, say Instagram or something like that, and you need tracking, well, that's where the module will come in handy. Now, If you don't need that, then you probably don't need the module. But quickly on the module, here's some things that I know about it. Clearly that's a light, so you can see that's going to light up. Probably only good if you're doing selfies. It's not going to light much at all, although I haven't turned it on. Probably I can turn it on. Let's see if I can turn it on and get an idea. It might be flat, or it might require power from it might not have a battery, so it might not be standalone. It may require to be plugged in. Anyway, we'll try that in a second. So you've got a couple of indicator lights. Can't tell you exactly what they're indicating, but you'll read about it. There's an indicator light here as well, so that's 3. This indicator light will be tied to the tracking to tell you whether it's tracking or not, so that you can tell at a glance. USB-C, obviously, that is for plugging into the, you'll use that probably if you're using microphone. You can, that's another thing, you can actually pair this with DJI's microphones, the Mic Mini, and I believe the Mic 2, of course the Mic 3 as well. So you can pair those to this via Bluetooth, and then that will get transmitted, I think, via that cable. I think that's what the cable's for. Not really sure, and therefore that would be why you have this. There's a USB-C port on the back here, so that's what that small cable with the right angles will be for. Okay, so that's what I know about the module. So yeah, you don't need the module if you're going to be tracking in the Mimo app. That's my understanding. So we'll put the module back on and we'll just have a quick look, just an overview here, seeing I've got it out, just give you some ideas. So yeah, it folds up the same as the 3. Okay, so this one turns on straight away. So that means you should be putting your phone in here before you open it. Okay, this is just a screen here. Now I'm not going to tell you what all these things mean, but this one will be your mode that you're in, so follow mode, what type, whether it allows, just vertical, or whether it allows both axis or all 3 axis to move. Battery level, obviously. It's got a little flashing Bluetooth there, so that's obviously telling you that whether it's connected to Bluetooth or not. Okay, so as we're looking at this, you've got a quarter mount at the bottom, so that means you can put this onto a tripod or a stand, light stand or something. Now, quickly, okay, it does have a built-in tripod in the bottom, so you can pull that out, pull the legs out and use that. So you're carrying that with you, so that could be handy, although I'd probably use one of my other tripods. Just quickly here, joystick, that's pretty self-explanatory. You can move the phone around with the joystick up, down, around. This can be set to do different functions, but it will be either zoom or focus or one of those things. Take a picture or record, obviously. This one, no, that's not for mode. Mode is obviously the M, so you can change the mode there. We just changed mode then. And then you also have a front trigger button, which operates the same as most DJI gimbals, including the 3, and even large gimbals. So actually, even on the DJI Pocket 3 works the same way. 2 presses will center your phone or camera. 3 presses will turn it around, and it also has some other modes. Single press will start the tracking, I believe. We'll see if we can, let's turn it around. Let's turn this around so we can, let's see if it'll turn around. Yeah, okay, so it's turned around. Now then, let's just see if we can get this to just start tracking by pressing once. Okay, there it is. So its tracking is turned on and it's picked me up. I don't know if you can see that little green light there. I can't get it to turn away from me while it's locked on. But if I press it again, there you go, you can see it's off, so it's gone red. So that gives you an idea of some of the basic things on this gimbal. The reason, or one of the other reasons I got this was because it can do a 360 rotation. So I can stick this on a tripod and I can get it to track going around in a full circle. I don't have to reposition the tripod to change sides when I'm tracking something. So I just thought that may be handy. It's not necessary, but it may be handy. I probably won't even use this tracking module. Probably I'll be using it through the app most of the time because I'll have the app open. But there may be times, like for instance, when I want to take a raw photo and not using the Mimo app or the standard app, and the tracking module may come in handy for that. I don't see myself using it for many other things because I can pair the DJI mic already directly to my phone if I want sound. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's enough because we're starting to get into things that are more technical and it's got really nothing to do with an unboxing. So I'll end it on that. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer anything I can. And I'll catch you later. Bye for now.